The price of gold is going up, what should I do? Which pair should I consider now? Can you make another live market trade? Hi and welcome back to Trading Strategy Testing channel where we learn and test your trading strategies. We received many requests from the subscribers asking us to make a video on how to trade gold or use it to trade other currency pairs. In today's video I will answer this question and place a live market trade to demonstrate the entire concept. This video will definitely change the way you trade and give you a strong edge that will help you boost up your profitability in Forex trading. This is by far one of the best strategies I have ever followed throughout my career. We will start by conducting our fundamental and technical analysis, choose our entry, take profit and stop loss based on a solid strategy and answer some of your questions from the YouTube comment section, Facebook group and Telegram channel. At the end we will share with you some great news, so stay tuned. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel and give us a thumbs up to help the channel grow and encourage us to make more content in future. Let's get started.
Gold is extremely important in the Forex market. One of its advantages is that it can only be traded against US dollars, and known to be a safe haven asset, it is usually expected to increase its value in times of economic uncertainty and volatility. Gold is also associated with other currencies such as the Swiss francs and Aussie dollar. In today's video, we will learn how to trade the Aussie dollar like a pro by referring to the performance of gold. The Aussie dollar has a positive correlation with gold. The pair has a solid 80% historical correlation to the gold price. The Australian gold production reached an all-time record of 325 metric tons in 2019, which represent more than 9% of the global production. The rule of thumb is that when you decide to go long on the Aussie dollar, you should see whether gold is approaching any technical, psychological or historical resistance level first. If it does, then avoid entering the market. Otherwise, you have high chances that the price will actually go up and hit your take profit. Let's look at the chart now. We can see the performance of gold as well as the Aussie dollar over time. The blue line represents gold, whereas the red one is for the Aussie dollar. It's easy to spot the positive correlation between the two instruments. When the gold goes up, the Aussie dollar goes long. When gold depreciates, the Aussie dollar goes down. There are other factors that might have an influence on this chart, such as some indices, energy and some geopolitical events. Let me know in the comments section if you want me to cover those factors in future. Besides, imagine if we also reviewed the USD currency strength metrics and made sure that it's depreciating. We will then have a pretty strong setup. This is probably the answer to the question I get often about my favorite trading strategy and the one I teach to my advanced students. Before we go any further, let's discuss the strategy. As we always highlight in this channel, the best strategies are always relying on a solid fundamental analysis, which helps define the price direction. The technical analysis comes later to help setting up the entry, take profit and stop loss. Let's start with context analysis. The best thing to do is to read the news to understand more about the actual conditions. There are plenty of reliable websites that provide high-quality content. Avoid acting based on those information alone, because the market is unpredictable even for experts. It's all about increasing our chances of making a successful trade. I always ask my students to read as much as they can. It helps them learn new concepts, understanding the macroeconomy, and avoid what I call trading myopia. Alright, let's look at some news from some reliable information sources. We won't read all of these reports in this video as it might take some time. I will share with you the titles, and I let you guys think of a rational decision. Again, it's recommended to read the entire article to get the full picture. Make sure to use a high-reputed source. Avoid using social media such as Facebook, Twitter or Telegram to get signals. The articles usually give you an idea about the market sentiment, which is an important element that defines the direction of the market. The information available in the article is not always accurate, and the market tends to react differently, even if the article is supported by different facts and solid analysis. That's the nature of Forex, stocks, commodity and other financial markets. Successful traders try their best to have higher chances to be right, so don't take the information highlighted in these articles as financial advice. It is important to use the fundamental and technical analysis that we will highlight later in this video before placing our trade. Let me know in the comments section what's your opinion, and kindly give this video a thumbs up to encourage us making more live market trades. Based on those articles, we can notice that gold might show a significant pullback this week, especially this coming Friday, which is the first Friday of the month, where the US Bureau of Labor Statistics releases the non-farm employment change, as well as the latest unemployment rate. The reports mention that gold will have a hard time breaking the $2,000 historical resistance, but looking at the uncertainty in the US market due to the presidentials and the medical challenges faced by the government, the price will definitely continue its uptrend later in future, depending on how promising are the reports released this coming Friday, as well as the retail metrics which will be out in mid-September. To sum up, there are high chances that the price will drop for a few pips before bullishing with a stronger momentum. To confirm our initial conclusion, we can check the gold futures forecast. Futures are financial contracts obligating the buyer to purchase a certain asset or the seller to sell a given asset with a predetermined future date and price. The futures forecast could give you a clear idea about the potential price of a Forex pair or some particular stocks and indices in the long or short term. You can notice that the price of gold is set to bullish in the coming months. Alright, at this stage, the news articles as well as the futures forecast are expecting a slight pullback of the price of gold before a major uptrend spike. Let's not forget that we are trading the Aussie dollar. We need to look at the price of other metals or commodities that the country produces to make sure that the price would run in our favor. You can notice that the price of gold, silver and copper ores is bullishing today. We need to mention that the country is the fourth largest exporter of copper ore in the world, with an 8% share of an annual market worth $50 billion. China imports 35% of Australia's annual copper, so it's also important to check out the economic situation in China. Let me know if you like this series of live market trading, so I could make more video trading other Forex pairs after conducting a solid analysis. So far, most of the economic and financial indicators are in favor of a bullish momentum. Of course, we won't directly enter the market. We need to have a solid setup to make sure that the technical major key levels, including the support and resistance areas, as well as the swing high and lows, are in our favor. Let me share with you the best setup based on my experience. When you are going long, always make sure that a support level is located between the entry and the stop loss, and the take profit is easily reachable, and there are no major key levels between your entry and the take profit. You can't buy when the price is about to reach a certain strong resistance. The price might bounce down and hit your stop loss or take a long time consolidating at the key level, causing you to pay some considerable interest to your broker known as swap values. The same strategy could be followed when you're going short. Make sure that your stop loss is above a strong resistance and there is no major support area between the take profit and the entry. I always enter my trade in the 5 or 15 minutes time frame. Even when I am swing trading, every pip counts, especially when you enter the market with a high volume. We are planning to make a tutorial on how to choose the best time frame to trade Forex, stocks or other investment and financial instruments. Let us know your questions in the comments section and any part which you find challenging so we could cover it in the tutorial. You can notice that I have placed the stop loss below the nearest support line and the take profit below the most recent swing. To have a positive risk to reward ratio, we need the price to drop a bit more. We will then enter the market with a buy stop, which will only be triggered if the price resumes the bullish trend. Apart from that, we want the price to see the bulls challenging the bearish momentum with some solid bullish engulfing pattern before placing our trading order. You can notice that the price of gold is not approaching any major key levels, which increases our chance of hitting the take profit fast without entering a potential consolidation phase. The first thing to do is to calculate our position size. I will place this trade in a demo account. The same trade will be placed in my personal live account, which is displayed on my other screen. The position calculator will give us the optimum volume size for this trade, which is aligned with our risk to reward ratio. I will go with a modest 0.35 lot size this time to prove some point later. Let's place the trade now. The chart is already showing a bullish momentum, which is a good sign that the price is going up. Avoid using the limit buy order in the scenario, as we want to make sure that the order is only activated if the price goes in our favor. The order has just been triggered. If you are not the type of person who likes to sit in front of the laptop monitoring the trades, feel free to set an alarm which will notify you as soon as the prices reaches your desired area. We are launching a new website soon where we will provide various tools that professional traders need for absolutely free. The website will have the price calculator that you might be familiar with if you have watched the part 1 of the 100% win rate trading strategy that we have tested live in this channel. Other than that, the platform will provide a dedicated position size calculator, various charts and trading tools, as well as an interactive trading journal. We are extremely excited about it as it will give us the possibility to help you test your strategies and guide you on a one-on-one basis. More information will be revealed soon in our social media accounts that you can find in the video description. Make sure to be part of our social networks to enjoy the upcoming giveaways. One of the popular questions that we receive almost every day is about the best broker for Forex trading. It's a tricky question as it depends on various factors. In general, traders look for the lowest spread Forex brokers with reliable connectivity and customer service. On top of that, it is important to use a broker which is regulated in a Tier 1 legislation. The best Forex broker in the United States might not be the right choice for a Forex trader based in the UK. Try to check where your broker is regulated, then go visit the website of the regulator and try to find your broker under the list of the supervised financial service providers. Once found, try to go through the list of authorized activities, whether there are any business activity restrictions, as well as the status of the license. Many regulators update the list of the basic requirements that the brokers need to fulfill to be eligible for the license. Such updates push many brokers out of the business. Let me know in the comment if you want us to make a video recommending the best Forex brokers in the market. Many traders tend to look for the best brokers with high leverage in order to double their accounts quickly. Be careful, especially if the offer is too good to be true. You can notice that the price has reached the alarm level. We will proceed to close a part of our position and apply a manual trailing stop strategy to secure as much profit as possible. Another question that we receive every day is about the best Forex strategy to recommend. It's a difficult question to answer. The Forex market is different from the stocks, binary options or even commodity market. There are plenty of strategies to choose from. Some traders like to use a system trading setup which is based on a technical indicator. They enter the market many times per day, and their profitability depends on the risk-to-reward ratio that the system has demonstrated during the backtesting phase. Other traders tend to be more discretionary and make decisions based on current market conditions. For beginners, we always recommend them to start from the basics, learn the price action, support and resistance and the candlestick pattern. The next step is to learn how news affects the Forex market. Once done, you can trade either using indicators or not. It's totally up to you, but stay away from any expert advisor that you haven't developed yourself, except if it is only helping you operate faster. I don't recommend you using an expert advisor that you have no idea how it works. Just hit our trailing stop loss after securing our position. We have made a profit of $17.58. Make sure to monitor the price changes this coming Friday to be able to enter the market next week. Otherwise, if you wish to trade the major fundamental news coming up this Friday, make sure to check out the live market trade we have made recently, where we place a trade from A to Z during a major news release time. The experience is a must-see as it explains the best strategy to trade the major news.
Wait, we have got a little surprise for you guys. As per your request, we are going to start a new YouTube series where we grow a small Forex account together. I am not sure of the balance you want me to start with, so I created a poll on our Facebook group to get your opinion. If you are not in the group yet, feel free to join us by clicking on the link available in the description section. Thank you for watching and happy trading.